Welcome to another episode, and today I have Priya in the studio. So, Priya, you're welcome to the studio.
Thank you so much, Agada. After so much fighting, after so many arguments, I'm finally here. Right?
No,
fighting.
Yeah, for the first impression that I had, I misunderstood you as a person, understand? So I was like, who is this girl? Like that kind of stuff. So
she all the time reschedule her. No, I can't come today. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
I done too much damages.
Yeah, so that kind of stuff. But thank God you're here today, and thank you very much for coming.
Welcome.
I really appreciate it. Yeah.
Namaste sabko.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about your stay. When did you come to Korea?
Like it's been right now 1 year to me, because I came in Korea like previous year, same in the month of March. On 12th March, I got my visa. On 16th March, I got my flight. And that's how I arrived in Korea. Yeah, jealousy. Jealousy. Keep jealous.
Yeah, one thing is, did you dream of coming to Korea, or was it your first time of coming here?
It was actually, the Korea is my first international, not a trip, international, the country that I came. Before that, I never went alone in anywhere. Not even in my own country.
Yeah.
In any other state.
Yeah.
I travel usually with my parents.
Yes.
But it was my first international trip that I came to Korea as a student.
Yeah.
But before that, I never went alone. That's a problem. Because in India, they usually don't send their daughters alone in anywhere. Not even in India. It's about we are talking about the country here, but in India we can't go out after 8 p.m. or even though 6 p.m. So yeah, that's
okay. When you came here, maybe in your early 20s or something, you're still in your early 20s.
I'm 22 right now, but when I came in Korea, it was like I was 21.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So how was it your first time coming here to live alone in a different country or something? How was it for you?
The thing is, I used to live alone in my own hometown, own country, because I don't like people.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't even have that much friend circle too. I only have my own some private people with whom I feel comfortable. Except that, no one. And my parents sometimes feel very, like they have some type of fear inside. Like we don't want our daughter to stay alone, because I never went anywhere with my parents, even though it was a family gathering also.
Yeah.
So this type of experience is actually helps me to stay alone.
Yeah.
And I don't even have an idea it came out in this way. The outcome is very nice. Right now, even if it's a lesson to everyone out there, you should stay alone. Instead of focusing on your own community people, you should never believe them. Simple. You should believe yourself instead of believing on another. Don't put value to others. It's a lesson.
Why?
I experienced a lot of drama in Korea because of my own community people. I'm on my Instagram. I all the time have this lesson or this point whenever I all the time mention that please stay away from your own community or choose people wisely. Simply, if you want to make friends in another country, not about your own country, I'm saying. If you want to make friends in another country, so choose them wisely, or just stay alone. Or if you want friends, you just make friends. You can make friends international people. To be honest, you can make them your friends, but your own community, don't rely on them. Because if you are Agada, it's not an example, but it's an experience. Here, people are shit. Your own community people
are shit.
Shit.
I know. I understand.
They are not good.
Why do you think so?
I might think that because the thing is, you can do whatever. It's a human nature. If you like someone, if you like to help each other, so the thing is they take advantage of that. And I'm kind of a person who like to help. Okay, but somewhere and somehow I'm mistaken out. I don't have to provide help to these people who actually make fun of you at your back. You know what just happened now? The thing is there are many incidents in my life. It's been 1 year. I've been still learning and growing. But here, if I said like why you shouldn't believe your own community people, the thing is that they make stupid rumors at your back. Even though if you are very close to each other, even though if you are very good, like if you are good friends, even though if you are best friends of them, but they talk shit about you at your back. And instead of you never know somebody is talking behind of you, but people around you know you just because of that stupid rumor. They actually say like they make these rumors. If somebody simple, I don't know why, but the thing is, if someone has a reputation, so people like to ruin that. Because I do Instagram, I do other things that has been like engaged with my social media. So people around the world, I don't know world, but around know me. Because I got some of information, like some of my friends like they mentioned like how do you know her, because we usually saw her on social media, and then they said like, oh, you know you are famous in India. I was like, how? They were like, I was in the flight and some random people who was actually traveling to Korea along with me, he said, do you know her, because you are mutual friends of her. So that's why there's a thing also kind of curse, because if you are famous, so there are many people who like to drag you down. So these people are not the strangers. These people are the only one whom you know, whom you are close to. That's the thing. So that's why I said you should stay.
But one of the interviews I did this morning was around building communities. That I noticed that most people here, they walk alone. You understand?
Work alone?
They walk alone.
Walk alone.
Yeah, like individuals, they walk alone. But if you want to succeed as an immigrant, one of the things that you need to do is to build a community whereby you can work with other people to achieve a particular goal. I gave this instance that in America, even in India, the Indians that went to America, the India will go to a hotel to work in a hotel. From there, he go to a manager. And he bring his cousins from India. They manage that hotel and they buy the hotel. Put the money together again, buy more hotels, and that's how they became successful in places like in Australia, in US, and in other places. So the same thing with the Chinese. Chinese come in Korea here, most of the apartments are being bought by the Chinese because they form that energy, community, do things together and achieve success. But now you're saying that people should not join the community. So I'm just thinking, why do you think so? So because of your reasons. Yeah.
They are not the single reason. I have many. Because I'm sharing some experiences with you.
Yes.
So there was one time I was with a community, like with my own people. Okay, so they are newcomers who came in Korea just for study. So I've been engaged with them. So I just only joined them for once, literally for once. And we have some like gathering, we just chit chat and have some like, regular basis stuff like making fun of each other. And like I actually introduced someone to that group. And later on she became the like final part of that group, but I don't want to be that because I have my own, plans and I don't want to be engaged in communities. So what just happened out? Later on, I got to know like somebody's from like community, even though it was just my one time, and they said something bad about me all the time, and it was not even someone from that group. I'm not mentioning, but someone who's a well-wisher of mine. He actually shared this with me because he said like it's very important for you to know what people think at your back. Because I know because to be honest, I didn't stay in Daejeon like oftenly. I used to travel, sometime in Pyeongtaek, sometime in Seoul. Mostly I have to visit Seoul many times due to my works. But still, I was not in Daejeon, but still people are spreading rumors about me. Like, how can I just explain? Like these rumors are like literally out of blue. They said like, the things they comment like, the one rumor that I heard about me, like she slept with Koreans. What the hell, bro? Like where? Like, one that we should just normally ask me. I just want to ask you one thing. Did you went to a motel with a Korean? I was like, what the hell? No, from where did you got this news? He said like, See, it's only 2 months to me. I came in Korea and I get to know about these things from people.
Yeah.
And you have been in Korea like for more than 6 months. And see, if I get to know, so people who are old here, they get to know about you many things that is not even true. I said it was not true. I don't even go, see, I must say, I've been I done clubbing for 2 months, but it was just only go, dance, making connections, making friends and nothing. It was just nothing. But still, people are so, some of you can say some of our previous rivals, they sometimes also spread rumors. I'm not going to mention, but I hate you.
Yeah, but yeah, are you talking about rivals, from your community or people you're working together?
From my community.
Yeah, so why the need for them to spread rumor of you maybe going to a motel or something? What do they want to achieve in doing that?
Just to ruin the reputation of someone. Simple. Because if you are doing great in your life, if you are achieving something that nobody can achieve within a year, because see, I'm not bragging, but here people who are my well-wishers, they said me you are the quite fine example who achieve the things that she dreamed of within a 1 year, because nobody can do that. You came here, you start your podcast, you start your interviews, you start modeling, that nobody even has an idea. When they first arrive in Korea, they will start finding part-time jobs. I was the only one who want to be the part of K industry.
Yeah.
So I'm finding the ways. That's the thing I was concentrating on. I was not coming here for study, to be honest. And when you start posting those lifestyle of yours on social media, people around the world watch you, even though the people who are your rivals from the fake account, even if they said they block you, but they don't, they're still watching me. So that's the thing. That's the thing. They were
you really understand social media life.
I still said I hate you. Okay, I don't even give a damn to you. Okay, just go and concentrate on your studies.
Okay, so you think that maybe they are following you through?
They following me.
Fake accounts.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't want to follow me. They just go and ask, hey, can you search this account? I want to just. Oh, she's doing well. Okay, spread rumors about her. That's the thing. Bro, you never know who's watching you. In India, they said walls have ears.
Yeah.
So, simple. The walls in Korea, people still have eyes on you, what you are doing. Yeah. Even though if you are doing nothing, you are staying in your one room, but they still said, hey, she all the time roam around in the streets of Korea. I was so what are those streets for? Just to clean? Simple.
Yeah.
That's why I said they watch me, they watch my actions, but they never be me.
Okay, let me ask you this. So most people come to Korea because they want to maybe K-pop.
Many.
They like K-pop, or maybe because they watch K-drama and Korean guys handsome. They want to meet guys. And some other stuff. So what brought you to Korea? Why did you want to come? Did you come because of K-pop? Did you come because you wanted to meet some nice guys or something? Yeah.
No guy stuff. Okay. So to be honest, me and my sister, we researched on Korea for 5 years, because when I was in my undergraduate program. So I was literally fascinated from the Korean culture, and it was Corona time, COVID-19. So we all are in our houses, and we usually spend our time in watching movies. And I've never watched a single K-drama since the day I came in Korea. I have a record, I didn't watch K-drama. Even though people in my life ask me, what Korean drama do you like? I say, I hate Korean dramas. Sorry, not hate, but I don't like to watch them. Because it's just only the things that fills your mind with fantasies, Korean guys are like this and this, but it's not the reality. Okay, so I had done the research for 5 years about Korea, how the culture works out, how the study works out here, how people. I don't have any opinion about the people, because we never know until or unless when we met them. Okay, so after researching, I planned to visit once, because my undergraduate program was literally end in 2022. So for masters, I'm thinking I should go to another country. But my parents be like, if you want to go, you can go USA. You have better option like USA, UK, because mostly in my area people went to Canada.
Oh, that's right.
Because Punjab becoming mini Punjab in Canada, so there are like everywhere in like there are a lot of Indians in Canada.
Canada, simply. That's right. Yes.
So I don't want to go there. So after a lot of hustle bustle with my parents, after a lot of fights and arguments, they finally agree and they said, okay, if you have 2 years, because my master degree is about like of 2 years. I done with the one like first year right now. It's my second year going on. So they said like if you want to do anything, you can do within these 2 years. You have right. So they sent me. Okay, that's the thing. But I was literally fascinated because of the Korea's lifestyle. To be honest, lifestyle, the culture, and you know, Korea is very well known for its tourist place. Simple, the tourist, and also I'm not lying, but I may get fascinated from the K industries.
Yes.
Not the K-pop, but there are many things in K industry like modeling, podcasting. They have their own productions house. It's not about JYP, SM or hype. You know, there are many things engaged with the K industry. It's not all about the K-pop or K-pop. No.
Yes.
K-pop is something that grow the economy of Korea. Like basically the BTS. India has a huge fan base of BTS, literally huge. I used to be an army, but due to I don't want to say, but the thing is, due to some of the toxic armies, I left that fandom, because right now I just respect them as an idol. I don't like them. Oh, he's my husband. Yeah. I want to marry this guy one day. No, it's not like that. I was like, I respect them because they are artists. I respect them. They grow. They help in the economy of they give contribution. They provide contribution in their own economy. That's a majority. Like there's a major option like they have done for their country. So I have respect for that. So that's why I just came in Korea, and from like past 1 year, I've been exploring Seoul right now. Daejeon, I explored Daejeon. It's like a village. It's like a research area. You just go there and study, and there is, except foreigners, there are not even have people over there. There are only minimum people, except the students. In the vacations, there is no one, because everyone went to their own country or everyone went to their houses. Simple. I was the only one staying in Daejeon. Lunar.
Yeah. So you know, like you coming here as a student.
Yeah. That's the only easiest option. I all the time say to my followers, like if you want to come to Korea without GKS, you can also come and study here. So that's the university option. The university option is like you can get the admission, but you have to pay for your expenses. You get scholarship, but not that much. Like you have to pay half of that amount, and rest of your expenses, your eating, your everything, accommodation, you have to pay it for yourself. So that's the only other option. Except the GKS, you can come to Korea. The easiest way, because study is the easiest way to come to Korea. After that, you can explore and you can join anything. If you want to join academy, you want to join modeling, so you can come and explore. You can find the ways. Simple. Because I'm not going to help you out, because here I myself find the ways. I can only assist you, I can only guide you, but the thing is, you have to come and find the ways on your own. Simple. Because nobody here helps you out, because first they only look for the things for themselves. Nobody asks you to come. Okay, if I'm asking someone, hey, you are in modeling, so can you also, help me with that? They firstly, okay, but why they would help me?
But I've talked with most foreign girls, and talked with most foreign girls that most of them, they told me that they came here to find love. You understand?
Wow.
They came here to meet good person, you understand, especially when they have seen K-dramas and some other stuff, and they think they want to meet Korean guys to establish a relationship or something like that. Have you had an opportunity of dating a Korean or something?
That's the first mistake I done, but I realized a lot of things with that. Like, see, sincerely, I went to dates only 2 times. Except that I never went. Except because I realized it's of no use. They are only looking after for one thing, and you know better, okay? You naughty. They know. They believe. One time I'm honest here. You know, my friends, they arrive in Korea, they buy SIM card, and they download Tinder. I was like, for what? What is this? I was like, nothing, just going to explore and la la la. Okay, so what type of exploration is this? I don't get it.
Yeah.
So what just happened? I met these, like, I just went to, like, there was one guy with whom I went to the date. So normally it was like nothing, just, you know what, I just went to the lakeside and came back, and nothing was like. So when I asked them normally, like, are you looking after for serious relationship? They were like, we can be friends, I don't want to be a relationship. Like, huh? What the hell? Like, what type of friends are those who kiss each other, like who have sex with each other, and then they call them, we can be friends? It's like friends with benefit. Their terms and condition lies on these things, because most of them guys are looking after for the first thing, a Korean guy, they they are looking for white skin girls. Okay, there as minimum chance they look after for like brown, like I'm brown, to be honest, brown or black, but they usually don't. Okay, so they look after for white people. So even if you have a boyfriend, this still says it's okay, you can have one more. Korean. And second, they were like, oh, do you live alone? I said, no, I live in dormitory. Okay. So simple, you need to understand why they ask you live alone, or do you have a boyfriend? Is he Korean? Why he's Korean? You can have one more. They were like that. And some and it was like simply, in my second date, it was like we went to a cafe. He was a student, like he's a student in I don't know which university, but he was a student. He used to work in an administration office. So they were also like, we can, it's okay, it was nice to meet you, but I don't want to be in a relationship with you. I was like, I don't care.
Yeah.
He understand, because the thing is, he understands English a little bit, so he knows I don't care. So whatever he says, I say, I don't care. But you have to care. I said, I don't care. Simple, I don't care. Simply, I don't care about. So the thing is, I can't say there are any guy who want us, like love relationship, want to establish. The thing is, in Korea, it's like if you have a couple, so you can notice the couples are like each other, like similar in their personalities and similar in their behavior. If a guy is fat, so he get a fat girlfriend. If a guy is hot, so he get a hot girlfriend. I saw that. If the guy is stylish, so his girlfriend also a stylish woman. So that things also matter here, because they matter looks. They don't see you are a bad person or a good person. They firstly go for the looks. Are you white? Simple. And they only look after for one thing for foreigners, because here with that 2 days I got the experience, they are not good enough as for being a husband. They are not husband material, they are not a boyfriend material, but they are hookup material.
But don't you think that maybe is the foreigners, like the foreign girls, that are pushing them to be like that? You understand? Like, you know, most foreign girls here are not open to foreign guys. You understand? They just want to date
Korean.
Yeah, you understand. So, do you think that are they not the ones, the foreign girls, that are to blame? They are the ones that are pushing themselves to these guys. You understand? Don't you think so?
The foreigner girls.
Pushing themselves to these guys. You don't blame them.
It's not like a blame game. It's the thing is, their mind is actually filled up from the fantasy world. K-drama.
But think, wait, you can't blame K-drama, because you can't say they are teenagers. They are more than 18 years. So someone that's more than 18 years should be able to determine for themselves that, okay, this is fantasy and this is real. You understand?
Yeah.
So they shouldn't be living in their own fantasy. So you can't blame the guys as well.
The thing is, sometimes our respect is in our hands. You can't throw yourself on someone just because I want to establish a relationship. You know, the thing is, I don't want to say, but for finding a fine guy in Korea, you have to slept with many. That's why they are. You never know, because here body count is like a flex. This is like, yeah, I slept with a Korean. Yeah, I slept with this. And you know what happened? Yeah. I saw one reel of an Indian blogger. He lives in Daegu. He asked random people on streets like, what's your body count? And you never know, like they said 30, 50, 25. Even though a fat guy says 12. Huh? 12? Oh my god. And they make fun of you if you are a virgin here.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. They said like even if you are virgin, why you are virgin? You are a grown woman. I was like, so what? I love that concept. I don't want to be engaged with someone who's just for fun. No.
Yeah.
Here everyone is just looking for fun. Even though teenagers also. You know, one time, I don't want to share, a teenager asked me FWB. I didn't understand that first. I go and search on Google. Friends with benefit.
Yeah, FWB.
I was like, but you don't look like one. I said, you don't look like one.
Yeah.
He said, what do you mean? I said, you look like an innocent child. He was like, then I block him. I was like, what the hell? Here everyone is looking after for fun. Especially if you are a foreigner, they think like you are an easy target. I don't know why. Because, see, I'm not blaming the K-drama or like the K-pop stuff.
Yeah.
But it was like human. It's human who make themselves as an easy catch.
That's the thing I'm trying to say, because
they make them to being the easy catch, because they think like if I be with some Korean guy, if I hang out with some Korean men, or like just for fun, just to show my friends like, hey, I hang out with these guys, and you know, so it's like they think like it's like a flex. It's like showing them, yeah, I've been slept with this guy also, yeah. So that's not a good thing. It's like you're not dragging your own reputation, and it also highlights your community also, because you know, I don't want to say, but in Korea, I don't know, but I observe Korean people don't maybe have like, they don't think like Indians are good. They don't have a good image of Indians, because you know, if someone done anything, it will put it highlights whole community. Yeah. So that's why I said like your reputation is in your hand. If you are in another country, if you are living alone, so you should be careful, because you never know what happens. So they make themselves as an easy catch for the Korean guys, because they think like, oh, she came just for one thing. Because you know, K-drama and K-pop, is something different. If we watch, we should watch them for fun, not for like become or like drawing their fantasies with them. Like, yeah, it was like the Korean guys are like that. No, the reality is far, literally far. You never know. That's the thing. That's why they think like, oh, here everyone. You know, the thing is, the Korean people, the Korean guys, they think that every foreigner came here for one thing. So that's why they literally, you know, approach them, and they get ready for that.
Yeah, but you know, from that's what you said is right, because they perceive them that way. But for me, I think that the problem is mostly from the foreign girls.
I was actually highlighting that point for girls, because they put them as an easy catch to them.
Yeah. You know, and again, other foreign guys here are finding it a hard time.
Yeah, to find a
to find a perfect match, because there was a time I was asking myself like, it's difficult for me to see foreign guy with a foreign girl, like on the street or something, dating something. It's difficult.
Yeah.
I only see like foreign girls, Korean guys, foreign guys, Korean girls, or something like that. So it's quite difficult to see like foreign girls with foreign guys trying to establish like a relationship or something like that. So I was asking myself why that kind of setup. You understand? So, but once I've been able to interview like many people to understand their views, I understood that many people immediately they come here, they already had an agenda that, okay, I want only this set of people. You understand? So any other person that is trying to get their attention is wasting their time. You understand? So they have these specs, only this type. I want to meet only this type of people, and those type of, they do anything to get the attention of the people that they want to meet, and those people, and maybe the Korean guys, treat them the way they are being treated. So I don't see anything that those guys are doing wrong. You understand? Yeah, I don't see, like for here, there are many things that are sexualized. You understand? For example, there was this language app I normally
Duolingo
use. No, there are a lot of
there are many language applications.
Yeah. So what's the name again? So if I remember that, I know I used it then. So I was in my profile I wrote, I want to meet someone that is open-minded. You understand? So like I was chatting with someone. She said to me, "What? You mean open-minded? You're open-minded?" So yes, I said yes. I am open-minded. You understand? Like I want to meet someone
like
that's
an open book.
Yeah, like open-minded. You understand?
Friendly nature, like
friendly nature, and be able to accept another person's culture. That's what I mean by open-minded.
Just like making friends and nothing.
Yeah, but the person told me that please change that, because here open-minded means a different thing.
Here, see, it's a lesson also, because in India I used to be. Still I'm an extrovert, but in some limited places, okay?
Yeah.
But when I was in India, I used to be a extrovert person, okay? But in Korea, you can't be extrovert, because they take that meaning in a different way. They have, you get, like, they have their places name in very different way. Tusum, BJ Town. They should change these names also. So the thing is, one of my friends, she said, like, you can't be an open book in Korea. It's reality. You can't be, because they think open book is that. You are here for one thing. Like, you can have fun with everyone like that. And they said, like, you should be very careful around here, especially in terms of what type of people you are meeting. In, like, especially Koreans or foreigners, because foreigners are also same in here. They're also looking after for one thing right now. You can't deny it, because if I said, like, they make themselves a easy catch, they make themselves an easy catch, because they are also looking after for one thing. Casual. That's the thing, they are looking after for that, and you can't deny. And I don't know why, they just want to be cool. They just want to look cool, like, I have this. And about, like, having a relationship with a Korean, like, why they want a relationship with Korean, why they don't want to be in a relationship with their own community people. There are some people who have their relation, they are living, I still have some people around my area, they are in a living relationship with their own community people. But maximum amount, it's not, like, because I said, like, here people hate their own community people. So it actually implements in another communities also. They usually don't like to hang out with another community people. So about the guys, I don't know why. Still, I have a message. Please, if you want to choose a guy, you should choose wisely, okay? Because it's not about Korean or it's not about foreigner, but it's about it's about the person. What type of guy or a girl you are attracting, or you are attracting or approaching, okay? Because you never know who's going to be cut you off from the behind. Because here they have a ghosting system. Once you met, you become friends, and next day they ghost you out. You never know. Like, the thing is, you all the time ask, like, why he ghosted me? Did something wrong? Even though that's a very common thing. If you're having a one night stand with anyone, if you guys add with each other, they ghost you out. And for the guys, like, I ask you, you should date Korean, because Korean girls are very nice here. They are very nice.
Okay, guys. Yeah.
You should also date a Korean girl. They're very genuine and nice, but for the guys, they are fuckboys. Those are like, I'm a Hongdae boy in a Hongdae street. I like white skin. If you're interested. That's the main concept. I don't know why they are so obsessed with white skin.
Yeah. Okay. So you think that people should be looking out for like personalities more and
about
character,
behavior, how the person, how the reputation of people.
More than
don't look after for the body counts. You should go after for the person who put values to you. Even though if he or she's in your own community, if she's from the Korean one or any other, but you should put value to the person who gives value to you.
Can you explain, like, what do you mean by
respect? If I want to be a relationship with someone, I might look after for like what is his behavior towards me or towards the society. Is he comfortable with me in the public or he's not? Because here, if a Korean guy doesn't like you, if you went for a date, they will never hold your hand. Yeah, it actually happens. That's why I'm saying, because I went to one date. Here he was like, I normally ask them like, did you guys like normally hold hands of each other, like, because I saw many couples in here, but he says like, yeah, but I don't like to, because I don't like to hold hands in public. I know he's lying. The thing is, he was completely lying. Like, but the thing is, he was not interested. See. But you can also say in front of me, I'm not going to judge you or what. I can say you go take your train and went back to your Soizong. I don't want you anymore. I don't even want. I just normally go for, like I said, I'm getting bored in my house. Let's go on a date. Simple. So it was like my second and last. From that day onward, I said like, you should never date. You should never date people like from Korea until or unless if he or she is a nice person, because here people you never, the thing is,
how do you identify like
behavior?
Nice
I straightly ask them. I don't keep the things in my heart. I'll straightly ask them, are you looking after for a relationship? Because sometimes they are also, you know, open-minded. They were sometimes asked, do you want to go to the motel? So you can understand very well what they want. Because see, I said now, when I done the clubbing, it's a very common thing in club areas. It's not happened with me, but I saw many of my friends, not friends, but people doing this. Koreans came, they approached Koreans, they have some chit chat, and they went out of the club. I don't know where. Obviously one.
Yeah, that's true. I remember, because I remember one time we were two guys. Two guys, me and one other guy with one of our classmates when we were doing the language school or something. So we finished our exams. So we started to go for pizza stuff and the rest. So we are eating pizza, you know, together. It has been a long time, so we're eating the pizza together. And after that, it was around 9:30 to 10. So one of the guys said, "Oh, let's go dance. That's a club around here." I said, "Oh, okay, let's go." So we went. The girl.
You guys get approached.
Yeah, no, the girl was like, you know, dancing, so some of the stuff. So we were like together, but after a while, she went and danced with one other guy. Understand? So, and she drank a bit.
Everyone drank here, simple.
And inside the club, she was kissing with a guy. Okay. So. I noticed she was tipsy because she's my classmate. So I asked the other guy, what are we going to do? We're going to leave her? Or should we? She's a bit drunk. She's tipsy. So I went and tapped her. You understand?
You asked her.
So she immediately got herself back. You understand?
She got scared.
Yeah, she was kissing with the guy at the back of the club. So I went and tapped her and said, I think we have to go. So she immediately got herself back, and I said,
let's go.
Let's go. The other guy is waiting. Let's go. So I left. She didn't come out. So we waited outside. Me and the other guy waited outside for her to come out so that we can go together. But she didn't come out. So we said, no, nothing else we can do. She's an adult, so nothing else. And we left them. So
here you can see who's putting themselves on them.
Who's
putting? Obviously.
She's my classmate. She did so. We left. So and after the next, I didn't even ask again what happened because I knew what happened. You understand? Because one, you guys were already kissing in the club, but she was a bit drunk. So, but why I went there to tap? Let's go.
Just because you guys care.
I care. Yeah, she's my classmate. Yeah, we never
know what happens next.
Yeah, we came together. So we tapped and let's go. Let's go. And you didn't come out. That means you're enjoying the process. So.
The process.
So we decided to.
That's your life. We can do anything.
To leave you. So that's my what I've experienced with these people, especially when they go to club and if some people don't take care, they might, once you come here and you want to be open to you might contact a lot of diseases, a lot of things and stuff like that. So people should be very careful. So let me ask you, what are the things that why you are here? What are the things that you cherish being here? And what are the things that you think that you have learned here and you want to tell to your fans?
Oh, I already give a lot of lessons to them. The thing is the thing is, the one thing that I learned here, like the first thing is like, you have to not lose, you have to change yourself. It's mandatory. If you change your environment, you have to change yourself, because you can't, if you want to be in the environment where you are living, you have to change, because sometimes changes are good.
Yeah.
I used to be an aggressive person in India, but here I have a lot of patience. I don't know why, because due to some experience, because I only have some words of my parents in my mind all the time. Whenever I try to take some wrong steps, they said, you are in another country, you are not in India, so you have to be very careful in another country, because we don't want you to be in some trouble. Because we can't come to Korea because we don't have visas. So for sake of your parents and for sake of anyone you literally believe in, don't go for bad things just to be cool. No, that's not a cool, because you never know how it turns out and how it affects your future.